Hey everybody, it's Lee from Gnome and Backyard, and today's craft was inspired by Gabby from Our Decorative Nest, where she took wooden dice and decoupaged some cute little Easter chicks on them. So I found this dice at Five Below and this yarn in Sunkissed color from Hobby Lobby. Now the dice was on clearance. I don't know if it was damaged or what, but this is a jumbo dice, and I just had to do this craft. So the first thing I'm doing is I am hot gluing my chunky yarn right onto my die. The die is really large, like I said, but it was easier to start in the middle of the die and then wrap to one end and go back and wrap to the other end, just so we could have a nice finished piece at the end. So all you're going to do is you are going to take your hot glue and you are going to just keep wrapping. Now, like I said, you really don't need to use this dice, but it was on clearance from my Five Below store. It is huge, and I just thought it would be really, really fun to make a giant jumbo Easter chick with it. So we're finishing off the bottom of our dice, and we just cut it and secured it. And now we're going to continue wrapping our yarn right around the die, and we are going to circle it in on the top. You'll see what I'm talking about in 1 second. And this yarn is so fun. Do you see the pretty colors? The multi-white and light yellow is just so pretty for spring and for Easter. But if you had a box at home, you could just use a box. If you had one of those cool square pretzel containers that the yummy pretzels come in, you could use that. You don't need a dice. But since this dice, like I said, was on clearance, I grabbed it and just thought it would be a fun craft to make. So we're finishing up the top of our chickie. We're going to just cut it right there, and we're just going to secure it right into place. Now, the next thing we need to do is I think we need to add some tiny little toes to the bottom of our giant chick. So I had these two what are they, curtain rings from the Dollar Tree. They're wooden curtain rings. I had them. And look at this fun yarn also from Hobby Lobby that is this pretty turquoise color. So what I'm doing is I'm just attaching one end of my yarn to the curtain ring, or these might be napkin rings. I'm not sure what they are, but they're wooden rings, and I'm just going in and out because, guys, it's giving me the appearance of having little tiny toes. Look at that. That's so sweet. Now, again, you don't need one of these wooden rings. You could take cardboard and cut yourself out a circle with a hole in the middle and get the same effect. So how cute is that? But you are going to need two of them. So now I'm just taking some hot glue, putting it on half of my ring, doing it to the second one also, and then we are going to line them up. They are going to be the cute little toes, and we are setting our giant jumbo chickie right on top. Now, of course, she does need some hair, and we're going to give her some feather hair. So I did have this white feather boa in my craft stash. I'm just taking some hot glue and, again, attaching the feathers all the way around, going in a circular pattern. Now, if you had some white faux fur at home, that would really look cute too. Or if you had anything else that was fluffy and fuzzy, whatever color, it doesn't matter, because this is such a fun craft. Any color will work. So we've secured our jumbo chick's hair. Oh my goodness, you guys, how cute is she? Well, now's the best part, the time to add the nose. Even though she's not a gnome, we're adding that nose, and it's so cute. We used a wood slice from our Dollar Tree pack. We painted it orange, and now we're just hot gluing it right there. And the shape of that wood slice couldn't be more perfect. We grabbed some wooden round balls from the Dollar Tree. We painted them black, and now we're just going to add those for eyes. And again, you can make your nose and your eyes out of cardboard, out of foam, orange and black, to make it simpler if that's what you have in your stash. We have to add a bow to her hair. How sweet is this orange and natural colored burlap bow? We're going to add it right on the top there. Oh my goodness, you guys, look at how absolutely sweet she turned out. I am loving her. She's going to be perfect to welcome in the Easter and spring season. Now, this is how I completed her. However, Gabby from Our Decorative Nest said she needed one more thing. She said she needed eyelashes. So there you go. We added those eyelashes, and I think Gabby was right. Look how sweet she is, batting those big, long eyelashes at all of us for the spring season. Thank you so much for continuing to sprinkle all of Gnome and Backyard's videos, and for continuing to sprinkle Our Decorative Nest.